And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott!
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the baseline, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Let's go! Welcome! Thank you for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard show. We going, baby. I am so sorry about yesterday, guys. Believe me, it hurt me way more than it hurt you. It sucks. Missing shows. I can't stand it. If I have to go late, I'll go late. Like, so today I'm obviously like 10 minutes late, but better late than never, because yesterday was never, and that pee me off. Duh. We got a great show for you. There's all types of news and all fun things going on. We are tailgating. Priming for prime time. This is the official pre-show of Alex Stein, baby. Let's go. I'm probably yelling in your eardrums. Sorry about that. My bad. All right, so Alex is going to have a great show after this. We're going to be off around 6:55. You know the deal. But it's a little bit of it's a very sad day, but it's a bittersweet day. I know there's a lot of people out there hate Hulk Hogan for different reasons. Listen, I'm going to share at least one story I got of Hulk Hogan. I got one great story. Only got to meet him once. And Hulk Hogan passed. 71 years old, cardiac arrest, at home. I'm a Bubba the Love Sponge fan. And in the Bubba Army, Bubba the Love Sponge. It's a sucky way to have to get his reputation back, but Bubba the Love Sponge called this one. He called it. He had insider information. He told everybody, "Hey, look, guys, listen. I got insider information, guys. I got it. Listen, you don't want to know about this, but Hulk Hogan, he might not make it, Lummy. Hulk Hogan probably ain't gonna make it." And it's like, I never doubted him. I don't know why people were like, "Dude, you don't know what you're talking about, bro." And then his family came out and his rep, whatever the hell that means. I hope I'm big enough one day to have a rep. Oh, Scott Starboard's rep says that he's just in fine shape. He's 148 years old and he's never looked better. I'm living till 140. I will live till 140. One way, shape, or form. I just think even if I just didn't do nothing, no, bodily organ transformations and all that shit. I just think, I don't know why, but I always thought I'd live to like at least $140, maybe up to $160. You never know. But the immortal Hulk Hogan dies at 71. We're going to look at some of the stuff in his life. Like I said, I'll share my little story. Everybody's got stories. This dude met everybody. He's got, just like everybody has everybody who's done great things also has that, Greek tragedy type of stuff as well. And I'll talk a little bit about it, but I don't want to get all depressing. We don't need depression. We need to fucking go. We need to get pumped up because Alex Stein's going to be on after this at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know why I like saying that shit. And then after Alex Stein is Dark Match Steve. And I'm sure Dark Match Steve's going to talk some Hogan. I'm sure. Because Dark Match Steve is Bubba Army royalty. I don't know if he's technically, I don't know. He is to me. You'll always be Bubba Army to royalty to me, brother. All right, let's get to the chat and to check out some of that stuff that I was talking about. BW's number one. Let's go. Let's go, BW. I love you. BW, I say it all the time, damn it, and I mean it. This dude is going to be doing big things. Big things. I don't know if he's going to do stand-up or movies or whatever, but I am rooting for this dude. I mean, I wish I had time because I literally would fucking write all his material. Like, I see his whole deal. Like, I wish I could see mine. I could make everybody else a millionaire except for myself. Feel like Rodney Dangerfield over here. I give myself no respect at all. Big E! My man Big E! Oh, Big E said, hey, everyone, just came in to give a thumbs up. Well, I can't knock you for that. That's a wonderful thing. But we love Big E. Big E's my boy. Snizzook! Sliz Aya! Thank you for being here, Sniz. Snizzook says, Hulk Hogan couldn't kick out of this 3-count, brothers. Time for the Heaven Chicken Sandwich Tour. Amen. Listen, beautifully said. Truth is unbreakable. I don't know why I like saying it that way. I didn't even try. I tried to stop myself. Truth is here. Thank y'all so much. BW said they don't know nothing about us. Is a bop by Brooke Hogan and Paul Wall. Oh yeah. I forgot that Brooke Hogan. Shout out to Brooke Hogan. She's like the best Hogan. She's the realest one. Like, she wanted to have a music career. They pushed her into like hip-hoppy pop stuff. But she should have stuck with like country or something. Like, just got the hell out of everybody else's way. Like, they kind of JoJo Siwa her. You know what I mean? You don't want to be JoJo Siwa. Even though, shout out to JoJo Siwa, she came around. She's like, oh my God, guys, I'm like wicked lesbian or whatever. And then this dude came around the corner. It was like, she's like, oh, what happened? Did I get wet? I ain't no lesbian. I like a man. So shout out to JoJo Siwa. Dark Man Steve's in the house. My motherfucker man. My chuckalacka Dark Man Steve's in the house. I forgot about that. Thank you. I just saw it like an hour ago. Chuck Mangione is dead too. What is going on? They say it comes in threes. Well, that's 4, right? You got, I think, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo from The Cosby Show. Jello pudding. That poor guy's going to be linked to creepy Bill Cosby forever. Theo's the man, though. We love Theo. Who's the other one who just died? Somebody else just died, obviously. And you got the immortal Hulk Hogan, Chuck Mangione. Damn it, there's somebody else I'm missing. But that's 4, so we need 2 more, I guess. I hope not. M. Sensei! Thank you, brother. I'm digging the new background, Scott. Thank you. Me too. Yo, I'm loving this shit. You're like the 4th person to say you like it, man. I'm glad I picked it. M. Sensei says, all the best 2000s era reality TV stars. If Bret Michaels dies next, it's officially a conspiracy. I couldn't agree more. Bret Hart and Flavor Flav. If those two go, where's love? There's no love. What was Bret Hart's one? Rock of Love. What the fuck is wrong with me? It was Rock of Love. And then you had Flavor of Love. It's just that flavor. Yeah, boy, bass. How low can you go? Death Row. What a brother know. Once again, back. I don't know why I'm singing Chuck D. Fuck Chuck D. Snezuk says, is there anybody else here that knows who Chuck Mangione is? I do. I should get into Chuck Mangione too, but I'm already blabbing. I'm already running late here. Well, I'm sure somebody on X, because you know that's where my lazy butt's going. Listen, there's no other place to go. I know people love Instagram. I go on Instagram, and it's just all the same shit that I'm seeing on X. Might as well stay on X. At least I can say something I want without getting banned. I don't know, just me. BW, who met more people, Hulk Hogan or Epstein? God damn! I would say Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan met me and he met the people, brother. He met the people, brother. And Epstein met the evil people, just the big people up top. Dark Mass Steve says, seems like those COVID boosters are finally working. Truth's Unbreakable says they're dropping like flies. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, brother. Oh, that was a little macho man. I don't know what the hell's around me. Besides the safe and effective boosters, I wonder, were any of them on the Epstein list? What list? Are we still talking about this list? The Democrats made that list. There is no list. What is this? This is David Aluminum Field. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no David Copperfield. At least David Copperfield could pretend to make the Statue of Liberty disappear. We all know it's smoke and mirrors. It's like, it's on TV. But like, this is straight up David Aluminum Canfield. You ain't fooling us, not Trump's like, lot of you like that. Where to go? What am I doing? The Unknown Turtle, I love you, girl. Morgan Elizabeth, let's go. Yeah, they activated the COVID boosters. Thank God for being a pureblood. My whole family, we all pure bloods. Never heard of a list. What list? I don't know what you're talking about. Are we still talking? That guy was a big creep. I mean, what guy? I don't even know what guy was a creep. I was going to, maybe I still will. All right, I'm going to get the little face out of here. And I'm going to go down to the littler face. I'm down here. Mama! All right, no, this isn't even the right face. I'm going to go over here. Oh, kind of worked. I'm a fucking idiot. All right, let's go. Where the hell am I? Well, I hope it doesn't show anything bad. When it comes crashing down, it doesn't have to hurt inside as long as we're here together, having fun, smiling away. Listen, 71 is young. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not like it's young, but it's too young to go, in my opinion. I think if you make it to like 89 and above, it's like, all right, fair enough. Like I said, I'm going to $140. If it's like $139, you bet your ass I'll be pissed. I'll be like, really? Oh, but you couldn't give me a couple more months. Make me look like a liar. Speaking of liar, Mersh said, I didn't call you a liar. I called you a child oh my good Lord, what is that? I don't know, it just happened to be on there. Mersh with the mouth. I can't talk. I'm just as bad. Come on, don't show all my stuff here. Alex, the man of the hour. Look at this. He said they just killed Ozzy. I'm like, I can't remember who else passed. Oh my God! That way they didn't even give me a moment to grieve for the friggin' the Angel of Darkness. I don't know. Prince of Darkness just doesn't hit after he passes. Ozzy Osbourne. I couldn't think of who else passed. What the f*** is wrong with your boy? Alex Stein says, they just killed Ozzy and Hulk Hogan in the same week. The fake alien invasion is definitely coming next. I think I said something kind of funny, didn't I? Let's see if they let me show. Look at it. I said, bring on the aliens, brother. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Who's that? Fucking Stone Cold. Rest in peace to a true American icon, Hulk, Mother Chuck, and Hogan up in here. It is a very sad day. I was lucky enough to meet Hogan. I don't want you to hear that whole thing. God bless Hulk. Look at this man. If you look like this at 71, you did something right. That's all I'm saying. I don't even look that good at 31. Anyway, look at this. What the hell is wrong with Jacob Chansley? I'm just going to go to Jacob Chansley news real quick. There's so much stuff I want to talk about. I will try to keep it focused on Alex Stein and Hulk Hogan. I hope. Okay. Jacob Chansley, known as the QAnon Shaman. Our boy! He's up. He's been on Alex's show a million times. By the way, I don't hate him. But this is just ridiculous. Ridiculous! Look, I don't know what the hell happened. This dude went straight up Q-tarded on us. Where do we go now? Where do I go? All I know is he's just saying all this craziness. You can read it yourself, blah, blah, blah. He's not really wrong. I mean, I don't want to... I'm not there yet. I'm not F Trump yet. I don't know exactly what the hell is going on with the Epstein stuff. But I do know I don't like being lied to my face. Like, what are you talking about? What files? You guys are idiots. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, don't do that. You know what I mean? And I was arguing with somebody, and they're like, what do you want? What else do you want Trump to do? Trump's done everything he said he was going to do. And it's like, bitch, no, he hasn't. Oh, my God, just because this is Epstein thing. I'm like, listen, I was already a little freaking out before the Epstein crap. Because, like, I don't know, I want to buy, a new house. I want my kids to be able to buy a house. I want my grandkids. I want all of your kids and grandkids out there, you beautiful people. Houses are ridiculous. It should not cost $1,800 to $5,000 a month for a mortgage and home insurance. That's ridiculous. Food still costs the damn same to me. I don't know about you guys. I haven't seen jack shit and change. And gas is like 22 cents cheaper. Like, fuck that. No. At this rate, we would need $40 minimum wage to get back to normal. Because, see, way before this whole thing, like all the way up until like 2005? Maybe when Lost came on? Shout out to Lost. So there's 4 weeks in a month. I don't know. I get this thing blocking me. Let me see. I gotta make sure I can see. All right, there we go. 4 weeks in a month. If you don't get paid bi-weekly out there, don't give me your bi-weekly shit. All right? You're either one way or the other. I don't want to hear about your bi-paychecks. What, you wake up one day, you want to get paid, the other day, No, I'm kidding. Just ignore this thing if it's bi-weekly. 4 paychecks. The first paycheck pays for your rent or mortgage. Second paycheck pays for all your utility bills and a little bit of your groceries. Third one, all groceries covered and entertainment for the month. Fourth one is for savings. That's how it was in this country for, 150 years until about 2004. And then all of a sudden it just started changing. Whereas like, no, 2 of your paychecks pay your rent. And listen, that's why I'm not blaming Trump. But guess what? Trump fixed the shit. 2016, 17, well, it was more like almost 2017, 2018, 2019. It was not perfect, but it was way better. I mean, we went back down to 2 of your paychecks paid, for shit. Instead of, like, now it's like 3 paychecks. What the fuck you want from us? It's crazy. But I don't know. Here's the thing. I got off track a little bit, but here's what I'm talking about over here. This chuckaluck has his gosh dang mind. Listen, You and I and everybody else, we can criticize Trump. And I'm not saying this dude can't criticize Trump, but I am not even at the F Trump level yet. And Trump pardoned Jacob Chansley, the QAnon shaman. Listen, if Trump saved my life, this fucking idiot would be sitting and rotting in solitary confinement in a DC jail with far left guards and all that shit, like little, like you're in a, like you're squeezing through your own cell, like tiny. It's ridiculous to me. Like if I was him, I'd be like, listen, Trump effed up with the Epstein files, but I love you. Thank you for giving me my freedom. You know what I'm saying? Just ungrateful chuckalacka, man. That's all I know. And I'm not saying I hate the dude. Listen, people do stupid. I do stupid shit almost every day. Almost. No, but I do dumb shit. Everybody does dumb shit. But this dumbass did dumb shit for like 3 days. Just constantly losing his mind. I don't know what's going on with our boy, the QAnon crackpot, but shout out to the crackpot. And like I said, like most of the shit he's saying isn't even wrong. It's just like, dude, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, like, so say like you live in a town, like you live in Canton, Massachusetts, where they framed our girl Karen Reed, right? And like the new cops that are there, like you don't trust them either, and like the chief of the police was like the least offensive of the crooked Karen Reed cops, right? Hopefully you can follow along. Even though that guy's a dirtball, right? He's not the dirtiest dirtball. He's not, Higgins or Brian Albert or all these people. I could name them all. But he was boys with them, and he knew probably what was going on. He didn't say nothing. If that dude was like, listen, I don't drink, and if whoever drinks, knock yourself out. I mean, don't knock yourself out like completely. Stay safe. But you know what I'm saying. Listen. But let's pretend I drank and I got a DUI and that dude let me go. Okay? If I'm on Turtle Boy, shout out to Dr. Turtle Boy, my boy Aiden Kearney. We got to get him on Alex Stein, by the way. I got to talk to Alex and see if he wants to make it happen. I should have did it during the Karen Reed stuff. Shame on me. But Turtle Boy was busy. Like, I don't like bugging him either. So anyway. If that scenario that I said, that I painted happened, right? If I'm in Turtle Boy's chat and everybody's like, yo, F that chief of Canton, that new chief of Canton police, he knew what they were all doing, I would be like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm staying out of this one. Why are you staying out of this one? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? The fuck, bro? Like, somebody does something like gives you your life. Somebody gives you your life back. Have a little love. Good gracious. That was not bodacious. Did I just lose a follower right before my eyes? So I love Jacob Chansley. Jacob Chansley is right. I'm kidding. I don't think anybody unfollowed me because of my cold takes, but I'm making myself. Oh, I don't even want to talk about this. We're having a fun day today. All right, listen. Speaking of Turtle Boy and Alex Stein and all that fun stuff, the one and only Kirk Minahan was on with Alex last night. It was such a fucking awesome show. It was like two of my worlds colliding and just, they didn't collide and crash. They were like, yo, let's hang out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking awesome. Let's just watch 1 minute. 1 minute.
To New York City office. Now, New York had a good player. They lost a good player. Now,
Pat. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
He's a good player. He's like one of their best players. So they're
one of the great gay athletes of all time.
He is, and he's a homosexual. And he's a great athlete. It's proof that homosexuals can be good at sports too. I didn't believe that. But
He's gay. Like he's gay. He's in.
Oh, yeah, he's all the
100%.
way. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's hardcore.
All the
gay.
way
Yeah.
gay, and we love that.
Yep.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. God bless his soul.
No,
you know, that
he's
we
a friend
love
of
it.
mine.
Yeah, good. Then I would be friends with him as well. But the thing is, their best player happens to be a homosexual. Weird, but not that he's gay, but just that that's their best player. My point
As is
is
ours, Matt from Providence. But yeah.
Oh, okay, Matt is a homosexual too. What? Oh
Yeah,
my God!
Yep.
What? I
Heavily,
love this.
yeah.
This is for
major cocksucker.
Why didn't you guys
Big
do it
time.
during this Pride Month in June? You
All-
guys are doing
ugh.
this a month late, but
All the cock. I mean, it's like a buffet for him. Line them up, and he goes to town.
sounds like a fun lifestyle. I would not encourage people to live that. You know, there is.
Well, I mean, well, I understand that, but yeah, I think we're different. You know, I think people are. You know, you didn't choose that. You know, look, look. We
if you
agree.
want to
it's
suck it,
we'll
you can
disagree on
suck it. We can agree. If you want to suck on it, you can suck on it. That's
boy,
where you know.
Alex. Now we're good. Yeah.
Listen, these two are like peanut butter and jelly. Kirky's like kind of like a little. It comes across as mean-spirited, whereas Alex has that positive, high vibrational energy. But the two of them together are just fucking awesome. It was such a good show. I'm gonna talk about that on Monday. I'll give you a little hint. Our boy Matt Adams, they caught him. They caught him. They figured out who he was. Look at this from our boy Ryan over here. Antifa's little terrorists blew Matt Adams' cover at the ICE government headquarters after recognizing him as the guy who obliterated their crusty, dusty, musty, fake medical tent earlier that day. They surrounded him. I don't really want to get into it right now because we're gonna do something on Monday. And two of our boys are doing something big out there. I don't want to spoil it. But so Monday's show is going to be all about that and then some. I know I had other shit. Look at this. Look at this. This dude, I just like made friends with this dude. This is why I love Twitter. See, a lot of people can't deal with Twitter. Me and this dude were battling. We were fucking, I mean, it wasn't like super name calling and shit, but we were like just battle of wits. And next thing you know, it's like, what the fuck? What are we arguing about, bro? We agree on everything. What the fuck? So we end up just following each other. Give this dude a fucking follow. He's a good shit. And he's like, I don't think Gronk knows who Malcolm Jamal Warner is. Oh, Theo, say it ain't so. Look how big Hogan is. Towering. Fucking 24-inch pythons, baby. All right, let's get into some Hogan. Shit, before we get into Hogan stuff, I got to read this chat. I am terrible at the chat today. What is the matter with me? Wow, Stein is so shot out. I don't know what that means. Morgan said he's gone off to catch them all in heaven. You got to catch them all. They're in heaven too. So once you die, you got to get up there. If you can catch them all. Sandor Kleegagland, yeah, thank you for being here. Rip Hulkster, nobody kicks out of the final leg drop threat like Hogan. Amen, dude. Amen. He said nobody kicks out of that final leg drop. Exactly. Nobody kicks out of that final leg drop. Perfectly said Sandor. Thank you. Truth is unbreakable. Never go full Q-tard. You just can't. Listen. You never go full Q-tard. I was down the bayou having a jambalaya. I haven't watched that movie in so long. Shout out to, what the fuck was this? Tropic Thunder. It's Tropic Thunder, boy. And I was Iron Man, too. They messing with our people. I didn't know that. I'm telling you. That's a good point, Scott, says Snizzook. I don't remember what my point was, but I appreciate it. Damn, I suck. Buy paychecks. I forgot I said buy paycheck. I don't know. Morgan said he can feel how he feels, but the optics for him publicly saying it aren't great considering the pardon. That's all. Listen, that is all. Dogman Steve said, I thought he got out before Trump was president. Ooh. Yes. Epstein, that shit was before Trump. Pam Bondi was the AG at the time, though. The shit that when they let Epstein go, that was Obama. No, that was that there was Barack Obama. My husband Michael. Who the hell, man? To protect my wife, I don't say her name. If I get rich and famous one day, and I get security, then I'll let my family on here. It'll be like FGTV. My daughter, especially my daughters, but especially my smallest one, my little beauties. She loves FGTV. Shout out to FGTV family. A mad love. Super MAGA family too. They came out and was like, yo, if Hogan's gonna rip his shirt off and be MAGA, then FGTV is too. I love FGTV. Oh, you may be right, Steve. Let's look it up. Yeah. DMS said, just verified. Q Shaman was not pardoned by Trump. He was released. No way. Are you sure? No, that can't be right. All right, we got to do this live, baby. Fuck it. We doing it live. We getting this Bill O'Reilly style. I'm yelling. I know. I can't help myself. I get all worked up, baby. And let me tell you something, brother. You got to ask Gronk your prayers and drink your vitamins and shit. Oh, yeah. I always going to Macho Man. All right. Did President Trump pardon the QAnon shaman? Don't squeeze the QAnon shaman. Yeah, I know. I'm old. Come on, sir. Oh! What happened? I told you. Of course he freaking pardoned him. Yes. President Donald Trump pardoned Jacob, QAnon shaman Chansley, also known as the QAnon shaman, on January 20th. 20. Twizzle. Fezzy. The first day he's on the fucking job, guys. The first day Trump is on the job, he pardons him. That's the first thing he did. Bros. Ladies and gentlemen. As part of a sweeping clemency action for over 1,500 individuals charged in connection with the January 6th, 2021 peaceful protest. Fuck you, Grok. Who pleaded guilty to felony obstruction and was serving a 27 months of a 41 month sentence. I mean, I guess 41 months. I don't listen. I just think it's gross. That's all. Maybe he didn't totally save his life because it's like, I'm halfway through. 41 months. This is 12 months of the year. Wait a minute. Carry the 2. It's like a little over 2 years. It's almost 3 years. Like, no, what am I saying? Yeah, it's like 3 years in jail. And he was like halfway there. I just got the news from my lawyer. I got a pardon, baby. Thank you, President Trisnop. I told you, DMS. Boom, roasted. All right, listen. Bubba today was talking about Ric Flair, and he was shitting on Ric Flair. And I was like, damn. I was working, so I couldn't really look at the video or the chat or anything. And Ric Flair's crazy. I would not go out in public with Jabba the Hutt, chilling on my phone.
First of all, I am so sorry.
But I guess when you're old, you're like, I don't give a fuck. You want to look at me? I look like shit anyway. Go ahead. Jabba, Mr. Cutty Head. He had cancer. They cut it out. So it's not, look, you can still see the stitches. My boy got them stitches still. Ric Flair is an absolute legend. He can look and do whatever the funk he wants to do. Ric Flair emotionally remembers Hulk Hogan.
This must hit you profoundly.
More than you'll ever know. People always wanted to paint us as enemies, but we were actually very, very close friends. And we kept up with each other on a regular basis. So I just talked to Jimmy Hart yesterday, and he was fine. To have this happen is just horrible.
How did you get the news? I'm so sorry, Rick. I am so sorry.
Oh, I've gotten it from everybody. My phone won't stop.
Bubba the Love Sponge told everybody, and we didn't really know if we believed him. But then Jimmy Hart told us, "Hey, baby, he ain't doing that good. He's all fucked up, guys. It's fucking sad. I can't deal with this. My hoaxer's all messed up." This is fucking killing me. It's very, very super sad. Shit, I didn't finish with the chat. I think we may be getting him confused with Enrico Tario. That's who you're getting him confused with. Yes. Look, get ripped to that follower live right in our faces. I lost one. Damn. I'm like, hi, Jacob Chen, he's right. What the fuck? Then Trump pardoned him later. Oh shit, I skipped this whole damn thing. I am way behind. What am I doozing over here? I suck at the chat. At keeping up with the chat, that is. Trump pardoned him after release. Later, full release. Listen, they're getting releases. Thomas Gilson! I love you, Thomas Gilson. Thank you for being here. Brother! Yeah, Enrico Tario. The not so proud boy. He's a Fed. I think he's a Fed. So kind of can't blame him. Babooness! I love you, brother. Yes, that gentleman right there is doing big things. I don't want to give it away, though. Morgan said, I think Scott's getting confused today. Information overload. I feel that, though. Plus, it's hot as fuck out. Yo, I am a total mess. Babooness said, hello, all you beautiful crew members of the Scott Yacht Party. Oh, we getting a party. Oh, we yachting this mother chucker. DMS and Scott's too far behind the chat. I know, I gotta catch up. I suck. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, Thomas Gilsey's got skin cancer. Because Tucker released the J6 footage. Yes, you're right. Remember, DMS, you're right. Everyone credited Tucker for getting the QAnon Shaman released in 2020, whatever. No, Enrique's great. Is he? Maybe I'm mixing Enrique up too. Listen, it's hot out. I'm a little dumb. I'm kind of retarded. Don't mind me. Alex Jones says it the best. He's like, I'm kind of retarded. That's all. And I'm kind of retarded. I like being kind of retarded. Listen, I watched an Andrew Wilson debate today. Shout out Andrew Wilson. We love Andrew Wilson around here. Big friend of Alex. Any friend of Alex is a friend of ours. So I'm watching this shit and I'm like I don't think I'm no slouch. Like, I don't think I'm like the smartest dude in the world, but I'm like, you know what? Like, I still want to debate people. I'll never debate. I don't want to ever debate Andrew Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, here's the thing. Or in his own right, damn dagnabbit, Nick Fuentes. Like, there's a lot of people out there who just have like good photographic memories. Listen, I couldn't remember Ozzy Osbourne died yesterday. You know what I mean? They're talking about like, oh, well, that's not the same as in the 1639 conquistador contractual avant-garde period. Like, listen, I don't know the fuck you talking about. I know what I need to know, and that's about it. I know how to breathe. I know how to chew. I know I stopped myself for that one. Is Enrique great? You know, I'll take your word for it. Not dumb, just fried brain from the heat. Yo, you ain't lying. Poor Dylan snoring on the couch. The heat takes a lot out of you. Mrs. Starboard, if it wasn't for her, I love her with every fucking drop of my being, right? Every atom in my being. She'll see me on the couch, and I'm like, my neck hurts, and she'll be like, get up, get in bed. But I know how he feels, man. It sucks working in the heat. Like, I like working outdoors in the cold. I don't know. I'm a Northeasterner. Maybe that's just how it is, but I fucking hate working in the in the mugginess. It's like you're swimming. Oh God, I can't breathe. I'm like George Floyd. I can't breathe. Snizzook said, my IQ is 63, Steve. I'm good. BW says, Scott is a master debater. For many years. I started as a master debater very young. Oh my God. Dylan's the same for first 35, 40. Yes! I want to be like bundled up. And as I'm, getting, sweating, throw that, take the jacket off. All right, hoodie's gone next. You know what I mean? I don't know. But don't get me wrong. When the summer goes bye-bye, I am going to be so sad. It's great going outside, and it's like, it's a beautiful morning. You know what I mean? Like, and then around like 8 o'clock in the morning, it's like, oh my God, I'm tired of heat up something. Tired of fucking heat off. Snizzook said, I heard the heat index is going to be like 110 up there. No! Say it ain't so. God, it's so hot that my truck's AC is like, for real, like it can't take it. And my AC is, kicking in cold. Even my AC's like, all right, listen, I need a break. It's too hot over here. I can't work for you this hard. It's a vicious cycle for us here in the Northeast. Freaking man, that's right. Snow for Christmas and maybe New Year's, and that's all I need to. Listen, I got the little ones. The little ones love the snow. I loved the snow. I was in the newspaper I want to say 3, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely 2 times on the cover of the newspaper. For playing in the snow. Like, I love snow, but as you get older, it's like, all right, no. Christmas, and that's about it. Like you said, maybe New Year's Eve, but I'd rather be down in Florida or in Vegas. Really, I'd rather go down to Florida, hang out with all my wonderful Tampa Bay friends for New Year's Eve. Like, fudgicle all that mess. All right, ready? We got to hurry up because I got like 3 freaking minutes. Hernando Arcapacay. I don't know who this guy is. New York City. An invader from West Africa is physically carried out of immigration court after he received his due process. He got his packing papers, bitch. Pick this chugga-lugga up and get his ass out. Get the fuck out. Out the way. Listen, I know it sucks, bro. But if you took the extra 2 years to come in legally, you could drive our taxis and take all of our jobs like everybody else. But unfortunately, my friend, there's the door. Get on out the door. Tell everybody in Africa, no more opening. We closed, America. Closed. It is kind of sad, you know what I mean? I'm being a wise ass, but it is sad. That guy can stay. If I was president, I'd be like, wait. Hold that guy for a second. If he didn't do any crimes or any sexual stuff with, like, little girls or old ladies on the trains or something, I propose a trade for this bitch right here. What the fuck is this? This is Maine. Do you know how white Maine is? I guess not anymore. Let's listen to this dumbass Chucka-lucka. South Portland. Oh, God, Maine selects country's first Somali mayor. It's over. It's fucking over. Listen, this is Obama's fault. And then I believe Biden made it 1,000 times worse. They, sent all these Somalis up to Maine. And they, formed their own little community. Oh, it's the community. What? Then Biden was like shipping these just straight up Somalis. Why is it okay for an area in America to be all Somali? If we want a whole area to be all white people, we're racist, right? Israel gets to have only Jews there, right? All these other places. Good luck trying to be a normal, just regular white guy or girl and go to Iran and say, listen, I renounce, my American citizenship. I'm coming to move here. They will fuck you up. They don't give a shit what you say. You can say anything. They don't want you there. And good for them. That's right. Go try to move to Japan. Shout out to PewDiePie. PewDiePie's rich and famous, and he begged and begged and begged and gave them so much money to finally let him live in Japan. That's where PewDiePie lives right now. Here's a no more PewDiePie. And good for Japan. Right. I'm not saying black people shouldn't live in America. I am just saying 80% of America should be all white. Is that like I'm a fucking bad guy? Everybody gets all the places they want. England, do you know the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7 most popular babies' names, newborn baby names, in England is some form of Muhammad. That's fucked up. It should be John. I mean, John, that just sound English. You know what I'm saying? British, whatever the fuck you want. UK-ish.
Policies, how can the politics in Somalia can be, resonate what we have here in the United States, the democracy that we have. How can you help us, be a better country and build back what we used to have back in long time ago? So hopefully we will be able to help our country, our former country, Somalia, and policies.
Help our country. All she's saying, she's still in fucking Somalia in her brain. Get this bitch out. Bring this dude back. Wait, sorry. Listen, I know he's trying and shit. You get to stay. You want to be a mayor somewhere or something? Shit. This is ridiculous. All right, we got to glow. I think that's all I got, but we'll have more. Oh, I didn't even tell my story about Hogan. I met Hogan backstage in the Boston Garden when it was somewhere between like 10 and 14. I don't know. My brain's melty. And my father's friend, Cowboy something or other, he was a radio talk show guy, but he was also the gopher for all the wrestlers up and for the WWF wrestlers, should be still F. In Boston, anytime they came to Boston, Rhode Island, anywhere in New England, Cowboy Bob would go and hook them up. Well, I went to the wrestling, saw Cowboy Bob. My dad's like, if you see him, tell him your dad's Danny. I went up. I said, my dad's blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what? Dude, grab my shirt. He was pretty tall, too. He was like 6'5", like Big E, like our boy Big E size. Grabs my shirt. Thank you, Morgan. Grabs my shirt, brings me all the way back. I am in the backstage. And it was when Hogan, Macho Man, and Miss Elizabeth were like a tag team, whatever. Well, Miss Elizabeth was just a fake manager or whatever, but I got to meet him. They were so nice. Hulk Hogan treated me like a human being. It felt like he was my uncle or something. I know people hate Hogan for different reasons. He used the N-word. He just bubba or whatever. I love Hogan. I'm going to remember for him for who he is. And I love you guys. Thank you for being here. We are super late. Get over to Alex's show. I'll see you guys Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After Alex, don't forget, party over at Doc Bash Steve's YouTube channel. I'll see you guys on Monday. I love you.